When the server's good, I be feeling like a god. Straight dribbling right through your baby moms. FIFA superhero, I should be in Comic-Con. Gameplay fast, I should be in Autobahn. I be skilling like a skillet, I be cooking, I do. Body bag, toe tag, work the Terrio, I kill him. Rage message in the kid, tell me how you really feeling. Broke boy, but best believe I'ma make $1 million.
Facts.
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, One Star a Week, and we are back for another episode of the Broke Boy Road to Glory, episode number 41, aka 1 Star a Week for you're gonna sell your team again, and I didn't quite sell my team, alright? I know you guys know which player we're gonna be trying on the thumbnail, but I didn't sell my team. I only sold a few parts of my team. I didn't feel like Cannavaro was worth the coins. I didn't really feel like some of the other players were performing up to par. I didn't really feel like Mueller was worth the coins playing as a left mid in the 3-5-2. So we switched up the squad. First off, we're going to show you some of the packs we've opened in the last couple of days. And as expected, we haven't packed much of anything. We haven't really packed anything too interesting. And now I'm going to show you the transfer list. So as you guys see, we've sold Cannavaro. He played about half a weekend league. Now he's gone. We broke even on him though because I bought him for like 700. Sold him on for 726. So great piece of business right there. We sold Navas a few episodes ago. I forgot to show you on the transfer list. We've sold Mueller. Once again, I broke even. I bought him for like 191, 192, and we sold him for 200K. So not a bad piece of business right there. We've sold a bunch of 84s that we packed recently, and yeah, this is not too bad. I mean, the pack luck recently hasn't been too shabby, and it's led us to this point right here where we're rocking this squad right here. And when you look at this, oh, what am I doing? I had Bale there because I was doing some objectives, but that's the squad we're rocking with. It's still gonna be in 3-5-2, and it's gonna look like this in game. We're gonna have Butragueno and Villa up top at striker. We got Neymar, Cito as the cam. We got Telles and Politano as our wide mids, Acuna and Battaglia as our CDMs, and our back three are going to be Piszczek, the new signing, 88 Desailly, and Romagnoli, the old reliable GOAT. And I'm really happy with this team, okay? When I do get my weekend league rewards in about 12 hours, actually, I think they drop in like half an hour, but I'm not going to open them for another like 12 hours or so. So when I do get my weekend league rewards, I plan to hopefully upgrade Telles to his inform, and hopefully upgrade Donnarumma to his inform, because I think Donnarumma is decent, but I do think maybe his inform could offer us a little bit more, because when you compare Donnarumma to somebody like Ederson or even somebody like Neuer or Ter Stegen, there's definitely a quality difference there. But we're gonna talk about the star of the episode, the star of the show, the main man of this episode. It's gonna be this 88 rated Desailly. And when you look at this card, man, this card is absolutely nuts. A lot of people are bringing this card in to switch him in game. There's a lot of different options you have, right? You can switch him in game with a baby Mateus, and you can have Mateus play CDM. You can have Desailly play center back. You can switch him in game with middle Coleman, who also looks like a great CDM in his own right. You could switch him in game with a lot of different players on this game, and that's what a lot of people are using this player for. I would say most players aren't using him at CDM, but to be fair, I did try him at CDM. He actually did quite a good job. So let's break down this card. He's 6'1". He has the medium-high work rates. He has a 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. Before we go any further though, if you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to hit me with a like. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate all you guys at home watching this channel right now. As you guys see on the card, I played 10 games with him. I believe 9 of them were in Rivals, 1 of them were in Squad Battles. So I have a pretty good idea of how he plays in game. All right, so when you look at the stats, all right, what attracted me to this card? I mean, there's a bunch of things, all right? First off is the pace. 83 pace on the center back is going to be elite at this stage of the game. His defending stats are mental. They're just about maxed out if you put any defensive chem style on him. His physical stats are very, very good. 90 strength, 90 aggression is exactly what you want to see on the center back. His dribbling stats, I mean, we're not really looking for an agile center back. When you do get Desailly, you have to admit you're not looking for an agile center back, but he has 91 composure, 86 reactions, which are going to be very important. His passing stats don't look that great, but comparing him to his other center back version, he has +6 passing. Comparing him to Cannavaro, he has a lot better passing stats, so I anticipate it to be a lot better in game. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the gameplay. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly how this Desailly card has played for us. Let's get it. All right, so according to Footbin, this card is clocking in at a whopping 1 million coins to purchase off the market. Is he worth that money? I would say it's kind of on the fence. I'm kind of on the fence on that one once again. And that really speaks to the quality of this card, because for me to think that a center back slash CDM is possibly worth 1 million coins, you're already getting an idea of what I think about the card. We're going to break down stat by stat though, so you know what to expect. So we got the 83 pace. How does it feel in game? And honestly, playing in the 3-back formation, I do wish he had more pace. So I'd suggest if you're playing him in the 3-back formation, you got to throw a shadow or anchor cam style on him. However, as a center back, and if he's playing in the 2 at the back formation, even if he's playing at CDM, I think he's very, very quick. I don't find him to be too clunky. That's one thing I was really worried about. I don't find him very, very clunky at all. And he pretty much has enough pace to keep up with any attacker on this game. So overall, I gotta give his pace a 9 out of 10 as far as center backs go. Next, we're gonna talk about his passing. We're not talking about shooting, right? We're gonna talk about his passing. And how did it feel in game? I think he actually was very reliable on the ball. I wouldn't necessarily classify him as a ball-playing center back, because that's just not what he is. But as far as center backs go, he's actually very decent at passing the ball. He has 81 short passing, 77 vision, 78 long passing, and in my experience, that's just about what you need out of a center back. You don't really need anything more than that. He is actually able to ping some long passes here or there if he has enough space, and being that he has 91 composure, he can really pass out of pressure, which is a very, very big thing. Overall, I gotta give his passing an 8 out of 10. It was a welcome addition to my team after using Cannavaro, who is very horrible passing wise. Next, we're gonna talk about his dribbling, and did he feel clunky? All right, first, I'm gonna give you guys a disclaimer. I did use a Guardian Chem style on him. That gives him plus 10 agility. And I do think it helped a lot, because in game, I didn't find him feeling clunky at all. For a defender, for a center back, I think he actually felt very smooth to jockey. He felt quick to turn. I was very surprised. As a CDM, because I did play him CDM a few times just to test him out, I think he's actually very decent as well. I think he feels more like he has 70, 75 agility. Not a clunky player in my opinion at all. Now, it might come down to his 86 reactions, because reactions-wise, he's very solid. He is very responsive when the balls are around the box and it's bouncing. You need somebody to jump on top of it. He's very good at that. His 91 composure really helps him in all facets of the game. And overall, I gotta give his dribbling a 7 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about his defending, because this is the make or break stat. Let's be real. Is this guy an elite defender? I would have to say absolutely. You look at his stats and you look at how he performs in game, there's no way you can say otherwise. There's nothing that this guy can't do defensively, all right? So we're going to talk about his interceptions. And in my opinion, if this guy's near the ball, this guy's getting the ball. Even if he's not in the most optimal position to intercept the ball, which is rare because he has 90 defensive awareness as well. So his positioning was very good. But even if he wasn't that close to the ball, he has these long Vieira legs. He's grasping that ball one way or another. His stand tackle is very solid. It's 87, and that actually is one of his lowest stats as far as defense goes, but it's a very good stat to have. 87 stand tackle with a 90 strength, with a 90 aggression means that he's an amazing, amazing tackler. Not only is the tackle clean, it's also very strong. It's very aggressive. He doesn't get bullied by any player on this game, and he does have the finesse to take the ball once he gets the ball, so I really, really enjoy that about this card. Overall, his defending has to be a 9.5 out of 10. Defensively, I really like his body style. He's lanky, so it means that he's not very clunky to turn. At the same time, being that he's lanky, he reaches a lot of balls that you wouldn't think he could, and he gets a lot of tackles in that it doesn't look like he should. So I would say this is one of my favorite defenders on this game, bar none. Finally, we are going to talk about his physical stats. And when you look at them, they look amazing. 90 strength, 90 aggression. And that's really enough said. This guy does not get bullied. He's the bully. He's taking your lunch money. He's taking your mom's lunch money. He's taking your grandma's lunch money. This guy is an absolute beast physically. He's great at shielding. He's great at knocking people off the ball. And 84 stamina, how does it play in game? I would say for a center back, it's superb. As a CDM, you will need a sub. Probably if the game goes into extra time. If you do play very conservatively though, I do see how he could last all game. But 84 stamina is not exactly superb at the CDM position. His 83 jumping is good enough. I mean, he's 6'1". He wins his fair share of headers, and being that heading is dead in this game, I think he's more than enough as far as aerial threats go. Overall, I gotta give his physical a 9.5 out of 10. So overall, what would I rate him as a card, as a center back? I would say he's a 9.5 out of 10. There's nothing about this card that's bad. I mean, his pace is superb. His defending is perfect. His physicality is great. And the one thing I like about him in comparison to a lot of other defenders is that he has the total package. He's lanky, so he reaches a lot of balls that he shouldn't. He gets a lot of tackles in that he shouldn't. But because he's not as stocky as somebody like a Rio Ferdinand, like a Van Dijk, he's still able to jockey. He's still able to turn. He's still able to keep up with the more agile defenders of this game. So he really has the best of both worlds defensively. I really enjoy it. And it's saying a lot because last year, as you guys know, I did not like Prime Desailly. I was not a fan of him. I actually got a lot of downvotes when I posted that video. Last year, and this year I'm really a big fan of Desailly. I think he's definitely gonna stay on the weekend league side. And yeah, that's that. All right, guys, so that's gonna be my Desailly review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that at home. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's gonna be a Foot Champs pack opening, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But until then, later.